being the best you that you can possibly be, because I mean, we have one life. Like, this is all we get for real. And if we don't enjoy this now, shoot, we ain't gonna never enjoy it.
If you want to thrive each and every day and not just survive it, you're in the right place. Welcome to Thrive, where faith, family, fitness, and discipline comes together to build stronger bodies, stronger minds, and stronger lives. From the workouts that push you to the meals that fuel you, to the moments with family that remind you why you started, this is your blueprint to level up in every area of life. Show up, get stronger, live with purpose. Let's stop settling and start thriving. Let's thrive.
What's up, Thrive family? Welcome to the Thrive Transformation Podcast. Today, I got my business partner, my sister. What we calling you? We calling you Tuki or Jakasia?
No, Kasia.
Tuki is her nickname, but
Family
Kasia.
nickname, yeah.
But today, we want to give y'all some real life jewels, some tools for y'all to use. Because what we struggle with, no matter, we're in two different places with our relationship with nutrition, with fitness, different parts of where we are at in life. You're what, 21?
Yeah, 22. I'm
Yep.
about to turn 22 next week. So.
Getting ready to turn 22. Dang, 22.
And you're 29. You just turned 21 yesterday.
Yeah, but it's okay for me, but you was just 2 years old, man. Dang, 12 years old.
For real.
But time flies, so we just want to give y'all something to help y'all with on y'all journey towards y'all relationship and journey towards better health, better fitness, better nutrition, better mindset. Because it's always coming. I think this talk will go more along the lines of mindset, relationship with fitness, nutrition.
Yeah.
All right. So where are you at on your journey? What's your approach like? Where are you now? Where have you been with your relationship? Where are you trying to go?
Well, at first I usually was just worried about the scale, and I wasn't really happy what I was looking at on the scale. So now I'm just trying to approach it differently by realizing that it's not just about the scale, and it's just more about you getting up and moving your body and actually being able to use your body for what it's meant to do. Yeah. So, because I think with me just focusing on the number, it was just really discouraging because I'm like, well, I'm doing everything, but the scale is not really showing it. So I'm like, and then I'll take like a week or a month off. I'm like, oh, well, let me just go ahead and have these 4-bit cookies and ice cream because my weight ain't changing. Like, even if I'm eating the cookies and stuff, my weight is not changing at all. I'm staying at the same exact weight. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, let me just go ahead and do this. So I'm just trying not to focus on the scale and more just about improving my body overall and not just worried about the weight.
Yeah. So that's where I used to be, is worried about what the scale says.
Yeah.
So, and that's a hard mindset. That's a bad habit to get rid of.
Yeah.
And even I still jump on the scale and see what my weight is because I know where I need to be based off how I want to look.
Yeah.
Because I've been there. So a lot of people might not, they think that they need to get to a certain weight goal. And Jay, I'm showing up, I'm eating healthy, I'm working out, but the scale isn't moving.
For real.
But look at everything else you know that your head, regardless of what the scale says, if you never looked at the scale, and let's just say you did stay the same weight, and you're doing all the things right, is your sleep better?
Yes.
Is your energy better?
Yes.
Is your mindset better?
Yes.
Are you feeling stronger?
Yes.
Okay, so if all those things are working for you, if all those things are true, and you doing good with all those things, if all those things are improving, then more than likely you're building muscle and losing fat at the same rate.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'm going through that same phase. Like the past 2 weeks, I've been doing a lot more fasting since, well, 3 weeks since Lent and Ramadan had started. And for the first 2 weeks or a week and a half, I didn't lose a pound. I'm like, I'm barely
For
eating.
real?
I'm only eating one. I'm still working out, doing all that. But my weight is still staying the same.
Ooh, I would have been mad.
Exactly. So this coming from a professional, like an athlete, somebody that's been doing it for years, and I still have the same things going on with my body that you are coming from a, let's just say you're a beginner.
Yeah.
So that's why we can't look at the scale, because I pop up yesterday, and yesterday my birthday, and it just so happened to one of my boys that I train with, Michael. He said, "Jay, you looking good. You looking lean."
For real.
So I'm like, and then I already had noticed that my veins is popping out more, my stomach has slimmed down, but the scale hasn't changed. I'm feeling stronger in the gym, pushing more weight, more reps. My sleep is good. I'm eating healthier. My mindset is better. And I'm like, especially compared to last year or the years before, I'm a lot farther along than I was. It's been a lot easier for me to get to where I get to, but I'm still beating myself up off that number off the scale. We all still have the same problem. So if you're asking me, Jay, what should I do? I would say you can get rid of the scale or only weigh yourself once a week. Same time, as soon as you wake up, use the bathroom, maybe weigh yourself on either a Monday or a Friday. And I say those two because you know you got to work hard all week, because you know usually you do better during the week than you do on the weekends.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do that, weigh yourself on a Friday. But also most people do most of their mistakes on the weekend.
Yeah.
So now you can weigh yourself on a Monday instead of a Friday, because now you know, hey, this weekend is usually where I mess myself up. So now I know I have to hold myself accountable on the weekends, because I have to weigh myself on Monday, and I ain't got no time to make up for some weight loss then.
Yeah.
But I would say just weigh yourself once. If your relationship with the scale deters you, and this is what it sounded like, if it's deterring you from showing up and continue to do the right thing and stay consistent, weigh yourself on a Monday once a week. As soon as you get up, use the bathroom before any water, before anything to eat. Weigh yourself and take a picture. And honestly, what you could do, take a picture every day of the week, but weigh yourself on Mondays. Because your body is going to change before the weight does.
Okay.
Because if you're building muscle, you're getting stronger, your energy is better, less stress, less inflammation, less bloating, all that, but the scale stays the same, you're probably losing fat and building muscle at the same rate, especially as a beginner. Now, it would be hard for me to do something like that. Like I would probably, because of me being more advanced, I would have to really probably see the scale move up or down for the goals that I have, because I've been lifting for 10 plus years already. So yeah, I would say that would be one thing that I would do to help you get over that. Don't look at the scale.
Yeah.
So what you was already doing, or thinking about doing, get rid of the scale and stay consistent, because you can't go think that I'm doing all this right your mindset is focused on the scale,
Yeah.
and then you about to go eat 4-5 cookies,
Yeah.
and the cookies you make, they not small. I don't know how much cookie dough you be using, because Mama just gave me some of y'all cookie dough the other night, and I made some for my birthday yesterday, and I thought that they was gonna turn out like yours. No, they were half yours. So I'm like, dang, how much cookie dough is she actually using?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a lot.
I'm gonna have to just teach you my ways.
Yeah, teach
You
me
know,
your ways, because I
it
mean,
comes
I don't
with
need them,
experience.
but when I do have them, yeah.
Yeah, those cookies, I don't eat like 4 of them anymore. I used to.
Yeah.
But now I'm only eating like
Okay.
1 or 2.
So now let me tell you this. Let me help you.
Because they are big.
And now let me tell you this. You could be struggling on the scale, but the cookie could be what's holding you back.
Yeah.
Not the cookie itself, but how much of the cookies. Mm-hmm. So make them smaller.
Okay.
Can't be emotional. But, all right, which one is more important? You getting to your goal,
Yeah.
you having a better relationship with yourself and where you're trying to go, or you being emotional to the size of your cookies.
Yeah.
Because it ain't the size of the cookie that you're emotional to, it's just that you're emotional to the cookie. So have a cookie, have a small one, 2 or 3 small ones, and not the big one. And if you honestly look at the serving size of what one of those cookies are, they're probably at least 100 calories per serving. For one cookie, it's probably 100 calories if you look on the back, if not more. So then think about that the size of your cookies, you probably having 400 or 500 calories.
For real.
And that 400 or 500 calories could be the difference in why you're not seeing the difference on the scale, but you're having enough food, having enough energy coming in to get stronger, to build muscle, to sleep better, to feel good. But you're staying because you're having, if you're, there's one of 3 things going on. You eat enough calories to keep you at the same weight, and you're burning enough calories. So you eat enough calories in versus calories out, equal each other. So let's just say 1,000 in, 1,000 out from what you're working out, your daily burn, you're gonna stay the same weight. If you ate 2,000 calories and your body only burned 1,000, that's 1,000 calorie surplus. You're going to gain weight. Now, if you ate 1,000 but you burned 2,000, that means that's 1,000 calorie deficit. You're going to lose weight. So right now you're eating the right amount of calories to keep you at the same weight, which I was kind of doing too. But you also have to think about, where are these calories coming from? So a lot of people say, Jay, I'm doing good, I'm eating healthy. You can eat all the healthy food, but you still probably eating too much of the healthy food.
Oh, okay.
And your macros might not look the same. So we don't count calories, but if we're having our plate focused around the protein, and then get you some fruits and veggies and not snacking throughout the day, you're guaranteed to lose some weight, because you're not gonna want to eat too many baked potatoes. You're not gonna want to eat, but you will go eat the whole thing of cookies. So you can eat more than one of those huge cookies, but you're only gonna have one baked potato. You're only gonna have one steak, one piece of chicken. So focus on putting the protein around. Eat your protein, get your veggies, let that be it. Don't worry about the rice. Don't worry about the baked potato or anything like that. Have your protein shake. If you want a protein shake, have you some Greek yogurt with some protein powder in there. And then at the end of the night, if you want to have 1 or 2 little small cookies, have it. You don't have to deprive yourself from it. You know good and well I ain't depriving myself, because I come over and steal some of your cookies.
Yeah.
So how can we still get the results that we want? It's about have that small 100 to 200 calorie thing that you want, instead of the 500-600 calorie sweet that you want, so you can still stay on track. But you're also not depriving yourself of something. And some nights you're gonna go without it because I'm just full. I don't even feel like eating.
Yeah.
But also your relationship with it. Hey, I actually want to make a bigger jump, a bigger leap this week. So now you might hold back on some of those cookies,
Yeah.
not having it every night.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do better. Well, I
Don't
know
try to
that.
do better.
No, that's what I'm about to say. I will, and I know that I can because I've done it before.
So what?
Like even now, like what day was it? Maybe Tuesday that she came over to the house.
Yeah, I picked them
So
up Tuesday. Yeah.
so that day, from that day to, well, from Wednesday to today, which is Friday, I haven't been having any cookies just because I really haven't been wanting them like that since like these little 3 days. But I know that I know that I can do it. It's just some days it just be like
Okay.
I need
You
something.
need. Okay. So what puts you in the mindset of I need it? Is it you? Do you find yourself being emotional? Like it's been a hard day. It's been a lazy day. You ain't been active. You've been stressing more. You've been worried about something. Like, what is triggering you to want the sweets?
I think is I don't think it's any of that because I can say at first, like growing up, I used to like eat when I'm bored, but growing up I was still like really active. So like the weight was just like it wasn't even there
Yeah.
until 2020.
Yeah.
Then that's where the problem came in at. But so I don't stress eat. I don't do any of that. I think it's just more my cycle. I crave sweets like crazy when maybe like 2 weeks or a week before my cycle, and I'll probably eat sweets like maybe 3 days in a row or maybe like the whole week, and then a couple days before my cycle or maybe even a week before my cycle, then I don't want anything.
Yes. So lean into that. So women, y'all are working on 3 different hormones. And at different points of your cycle, those hormones are going to react, or it's going to provoke you to do something with your nutrition. It's going to urge your body to want to eat more. So now, and usually it happens the week before, maybe leading up into your cycle, especially like when you're starting to ovulate. You're probably going to want to eat more. So with that, if you know that you're craving sweets, lean into that, but urge yourself to go eat more protein and veggies. Have you something sweet, but that isn't hurting you. So make a protein ice cream. Make a smoothie. Choose a different sweet. Make it more high protein, so then you're full and you're not overeating on one thing. So you're not depriving yourself. You just got to choose better options.
All right.
Because it's not that something is wrong with you. It's literally your body. Y'all bodies are incredible, so lean into that. Don't hate your body. Don't hate your body because it's telling you that it wants something.
Yeah.
Like that. It's literally your body is ovulating and regulating like that because of the reproductive system that y'all have. And it's going to allow you to one day be able to help something else grow in you.
No.
Not you. Okay. but that's how it is. That's the woman's body.
Yeah.
So lean into that. That's your strength. Don't look at it don't look at it as if it's a curse to the body. Women hold more fat on the body for a reason, to be able to hold a baby, to help a baby develop. And you have 3 different hormones so that you can thrive. So lean into it. If you're hungry, go choose healthier foods. If you're really starving, still the same protocol. Whether you're not as hungry, you're starving, or you just going about your day. Lean into it. Choose the better foods, because if you choose the better foods and you still eat more, you're probably going to see the benefit from it. And a lot of my women that I coach are dealing with the same thing, and it's just going to allow you to have a better relationship, because you got to think about it. Once that first or second week of where you're hungry at, depending on your cycle, you know that for a week or two that you might not be hungry.
Right.
So then you're getting right back on track. That weight is probably going to start fluctuating back down. And honestly, when you do eat more and you're eating more of the right things and you're focusing on protein, you might actually see you're actually feeling better. You're not cramping as much through your cycle. You actually have energy through your cycles and stuff. You're not bloating as much, because when you're on your cycle, you're gonna bloat more.
Yeah.
If you eat the wrong things on your cycle, you're gonna bloat more. Whether you're on your cycle or not, you eating bad things, you're gonna bloat.
For real.
So put the good things in to help your body regulate, because your body doesn't recognize what cookies are, ice cream is, but it knows what the same type of sugar for a sweet potato is. So it's the information. It's not necessarily about how much you're putting in, it's what you're putting in your body. And just think of food as a way of talking to your body. Your body is going to store cookies as fat, always. Yeah. But your body is going to use a sweet potato as fuel to give you energy, and to help your body keep burning the fat, remove the toxins out your body and stuff like that. But if you keep eating the sweets and stuff like that it don't recognize, or sweet versus sweet, fruit versus ice cream, your body knows exactly what to do with the fruit. It's going to know. It's information. The food is giving your body information. Look at it from that standpoint. So now, all right, Jay said I can still eat. I ain't got to deprive myself. Let's just go eat more fruit.
Right.
Let that be your sweet. Eat all of it. You can eat a whole bowl of ice cream, but you ain't going to be able to eat a whole bowl of fruit.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, nah, I'm good. Because now your body knows, your body, when you're digesting it, your body already telling you, okay, this is good. I know how to use it. Now I don't need as much. But we can eat a million cookies.
Yeah.
It's just, look at it as fuel. Look at it as information. Don't look at it as just calories and being emotional to it. You got it. It's going to take time. Don't. A lot of people, just think about it. You're 21, 22 years old. It took you 22 years to get to where you are at right now. And most people want it in 30, 60 days, 90 days.
Yeah.
So you got to be consistent. And most people think, and you just told me, you do good for a long time. As soon as that scale don't move because you want it to move, you're going right back into your bad habits.
Exactly, yeah.
So, that means you're not consistent. It could have been that day, that second, that moment where you had that cookie. That could have been the game changer where you didn't have that cookie. That could have been the time that you actually seen the drop on the scale.
Yeah.
But you just couldn't be patient because we want it so quick.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking through experience.
I've been learning that with a lot of different things in my life, because like even with business and of course health, like I just be wanting stuff so quick, cause I'm like, I'm praying for it and I'm working towards it, and it is not coming. And then I'm like, bro, like, what the world? And so like that kind of gets discouraging, but also I'm like, good things take time. So if I want to be healthy like for the rest of my life, it's gonna take time for me to get to that point. Like, cause if it was to come like so quickly for me, I feel like I'd just stop. Like say like I'm at my, of course I don't want to be 120, but this gonna be the example. But so say like I want to be 120 pounds. If I was 120 pounds tomorrow I probably would have stopped. Like, stop working out, stop eating healthy, and then get back to the point where the weight that I am now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, girl, good things take time. Like even with business, cause we're still working on our business, and for me, I'm not really seeing things move like at the pace that I want it to move. But I'm like, it's gonna take time. Like, don't beat yourself up about it. Cause my thing is, I'm a perfectionist and I'm ambitious, but also I can get to the point where I'm just thinking about the future, and then like in my head, that's all that I'm thinking about is the future. I'm not thinking about the present right now. So that's what weight and business. I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to like 120. Like, this how I'm gonna look, this how I'm gonna be. I can't wait for my business to boom. This how it's gonna be. This how my life gonna look. And then I just get stuck where I can't even move. But I am passionate about it and I'm ambitious. But it's like my brain and my body is just not moving and taking the action towards it. So, yeah, I just gotta remember that good things take time, and you just got to work on it every day and not get discouraged.
Good things take time. So which will require you to have what?
Patience.
Patience.
I'm definitely learning that. Yeah, especially, yeah.
Yeah. You got to have it. And if you don't have patience, that's where the extra stress comes in at. And then you say that you can pray for it, ask for it, because if you don't, that's part of one of, that's a verse in the Bible. I don't know what it is, but God pretty much says, if you ask for it, you can have it.
Yeah.
But if it's not part of God's plan of what you want and when you want it, you ain't gonna get it anyway.
Exactly.
So, but do you also know you want to be successful? Of course, you're already successful. And you can't compare your success to another person's success. And that's what we had trouble with. That's what I had trouble with. And I'm starting to be okay with, as long as I'm still improving, slow progress is great progress. Because I think, honestly, if me and Kenzie had it, honestly, we're blessed to be where we at, and it came quick, but we also worked hard for it. We set ourselves up. But if it came for what we're so ambitious for, if it came any faster, if we already had started making $3 million a year already, who's to say that we'll be able to know how to
Manage it.
manage it?
For real. Yeah.
Because you already know how she is spending. We didn't grow up with money, so that relationship with money is, for one, sometimes I have that scarcity mindset, like we might lose it or we might not have it. But you can also, the relationship with money could be, we ain't never always had it, so I'm just gonna go spend. So God could be training you, teaching you, coaching you up so that you can be patient. So now that he can trust you with what he's about to give you.
Yeah.
So you can always pray for more, but also don't just pray and get upset that you haven't got it, because just because you don't have it yet doesn't mean that he isn't setting you up to have it, whether that's the money that's getting to the 120 pounds or whatever you want to see on the scale. Because I was beating myself up all the same. I see a lot of people, they in the fitness industry for 2 years, and I've been in it since been in it all my life, but started my business in 2018, and they're out. I see people on social media, they're making millions of dollars. So what they say that they're making $1 million,
Exactly,
and I
yeah.
truly don't know that. They could be putting on the front. But when I look at it, in my hometown, to some kids or people that I grew up to, dang, Jay, you got it good.
For real, that's what I think about you. For real. Like, I'm like, the house, the cars, like, you doing it. And it seems like you know how to, like, manage your money a lot more than, I mean, shoot, I do, and in the past. So,
And that's
in my eyes, you doing good. So.
thank you. And I know that I'm doing good, but I beat myself up because I expect to be farther along.
Yeah, I do the same thing too because I'm like, girl, even a year from now, your mindset was just like, oh my gosh, like you're not doing good at all. And I was like constantly beating myself up. And right now, I'm like, I'm recognizing that I've grown so much with my mindset because now I don't focus on the future as much. I'm like, yeah, I know where I want to go, but that's not all I'm thinking about. And it's given me less stress and it's helped me stay present. So I'm like,
If if you yes have the goal, no matter what it is, and whether it's a family, any pillar, family, fitness, purpose, your faith, have the goal, but enjoy the process. That's why I got a
yeah,
tattoo right here. Trust the process. So trusting the process, you got the starting line, you got the finish line. Instead of thinking about we're not running no sprint, this is a marathon. So life is a marathon. If life is a marathon, you know where you might want to be by the time you die. If your focus is on where I want to be by the time I'm dead, just think about, you can't take it with you anyway.
right.
You can leave some stuff behind, set your life up, set your self up and family up for success. So work hard, but you can't forget to enjoy the process, because the journey, the process in between those 2 points is where you actually become who you want to be. You learn who
Yeah.
you are. You're actually having fun while you're doing it. So me, I always thought I got to break my back, work 3 or 4 jobs, go work a 9 to 5, get up before. So like at one time, I was thinking I had 3 or 4. I had 4 jobs, at maybe 5 if you include me helping Kenzie. I would get up, train clients for my business. If not that one morning, I would get up when I was assistant coach over at ISI. I would get up early morning before I go to the school when I was working over at Graham High School coaching, working all day. I was also the head basketball coach. So I'm there till 7 o'clock at night. And then I come home, really didn't have time to talk to Kenzie sometimes, or I come home and have to go out and help her with some real estate stuff, take her to go show some houses or go sell a house. So I'm trying to do so much, but I'm running in circles versus I started to actually think, Jay, what is it that you really truly want? And you actually in a good spot. And I look, and a lot of 40, 50-year-olds come say, Jay, you're actually doing great. You actually ahead. But I see people that's in my life, and I not saying that I want exactly what they want, but maybe to be able to live a little bit more free than they do. But I look at myself, we run our own schedule. We got a son that doesn't have to go to daycare. I wake up truly when I want to. I go to sleep when I want to. I ain't answering to nobody.
Right.
Kenzie don't have to answer to nobody. We're not starving. We're really thriving. Do we have times where things aren't going the best? Did we have times where our bank account shot super low? Yes, but we knew it shot super low because We actually put thousands of dollars down to get the house for a down payment.
Yeah.
We had most people, you're doing good, and I didn't think of, you're doing good when you can spend $10,000 on a surgery for your dog. Yeah. Most people would have just put the dog down.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was like, I could have did something with that 10.
Exactly, but that was the scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
But Kenzie taught me, this is our baby, which we love our dogs, but growing up, how we grew up with the people that we was around, they wasn't spending no money on a dog like that. That was, when you talk to some people, I said it to my barber, he was like, that's some white folk stuff.
Yeah.
But if that is our child, you're going to do anything for your child.
Yeah.
And I had to get out of that mindset. That was a big breakthrough for me, because we made so much money. Go make it again.
For real.
It's easy to make money, but we make it
harder than it's supposed to be. I think that's what I'm doing now, because I think you had said something the other day, the same exact thing, basically. And I was like, bro, like, it really is easy to come out here and make money. It's just like a mindset thing. Like, your mindset is just blocking you from every little thing. So that's what's stopping you from making $1 million in 2 years or 1 year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, you got to get your stuff together.
You need to get your stuff together, but who are you comparing yourself to?
Yeah.
You're 22 years old.
Yeah.
You look at the life you would most 22-year-olds. Let's look at you at 22 and me at 22. I was in school. I was working, trying to build a business at the same time, because I thought this is where I needed to go. You don't have that problem.
Yeah.
And you're still doing good.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're doing better. Honestly, if you're asking me, you're doing better at 22 than I was at 22. Just because I went to college didn't mean nothing. It didn't. But I'm the oldest, so I had to go find my way. I'm the only boy. I'm the oldest. I always told mama, hey, I was going to go to the NFL or NBA or do something. Didn't make it to any one of those. But my game in life is I can still be just as successful with or without the money. Success doesn't mean money. Without going to those places. So for you, me giving somebody younger, but being my sister, it's okay. Don't rush. Find out what it is. You didn't have a few jobs. Figure out what it is that you don't want to do. You ain't got to figure out what you want to do. Figure out what you don't want to do. And you already had a couple jobs that you don't want to do. You ain't right now. You just clocking in for me, but it's still you doing it on your time.
Yeah.
I had to go clock in for somebody. I would rather be doing what you're doing, and while you're clocking in for me, doing the stuff for me, helping me, it's still doing the stuff that's going to lead you to what you think you might want to do anyway. While you're helping. Usually if you go work a 9 to 5, you working for somebody else, you're having to put your business on the back burner, and you not being able to invest in yourself. That's where I was. Where you're at now. I was working a 9 to 5. I was going to school, still working 2 jobs, thinking that if I do more, I'm gonna get more. That wasn't it.
Yeah.
That wasn't it. I went to go work for another gym, put my business on the back burner, did good. I learned a lot, so I didn't take it as an L. I learned a lot. I built a lot of relationships through that. And now look where I'm at now. And a lot of those people that I met through different gyms, through different places, through the school, being able to lead and help kids, I'm living in my purpose. So everything happens for a reason. You just got to trust your process. You don't beat yourself up. don't be soft on yourself.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't saying be soft. We ain't being soft on ourselves. But you don't have to be that hard on yourself and beat yourself up because you're expecting to be in a place where you're looking at other people on social media at where they at. I mean, you're doing good.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. If you don't give up, and if you make a mistake, and what I've been told, what I've learned is make the mistakes. If you make a mistake, you learn. So that's like you make a mistake by going to the wrong job. You worked at a job that you absolutely hated. It could have been a mistake, but you could have learned so much from that job.
Yeah.
But you also learn, hey, this is what I don't want to do. You made some money through the process of it. It kind of maybe got you ahead, and it probably did get you ahead if you learned something from it.
Yeah, like that Hobby Lobby job.
Yeah. You learn what you definitely don't want to go do that.
For real.
But you probably learn, hey, this is the type of customer service that I need to have. And you got to have good customer service if you want to have your own business.
Yeah.
So even if a client calls you or somebody needs a service from you, regardless if you feel like it or not, you still got to put on a smile.
Yeah. Gotta show up. Yeah.
You got to show up. Show up as if nothing bad is going on in your life. And I think for me, when you actually living in your purpose, you at home or just life itself outside of business could be going so bad, but you still got to figure out a way to still show up and smile for your clients because it ain't about you.
Yep.
And when you show up to a job, if you show up to a job and you upset, why are you upset at your job? Oh, those people didn't deserve that. You can't be taking your frustrations out on nobody. So I can't show up for my clients and have an attitude. But most people's relationship is once one thing messes their day up, their day
Their
is
whole
shot.
day is ruined. Yep.
I have a great day every single day. I don't care what has happened. I could have lost a client. We could have got in a wreck, family lost, anything. Me and Kenzie not doing the best, Luca sick or something like that. Anything can happen. We choose to have good days. Sometimes we have bad moments, but one bad moment, one bad hour shouldn't determine the rest of your day. And that's where most people mess up. Most people's if it's rainy, like yesterday on my birthday, most people's day, soon as the rain came, it was sunny outside, the rain came, it got really cold all at once. Most people's days shot.
Yeah.
And when we was out eating for my birthday, the lady was like, the rain came out of nowhere. She was like, did that rain just mess up y'all day like it messed up mine? I'm like, no, baby,
Nope.
we good. It's too great. We live too great of a life. We're too blessed to allow one moment in our life to mess us up. So don't look at mistakes in life. Don't look at things not going your way or answers not being prayer as a sign of defeat. Be grateful. And if you're actually grateful, a lot of things in life ain't gonna be able to mess you up anyway because you're actually grateful for where you're at because it could be worse. Like you could be 500 pounds.
That's a good way
but you
to
at
look
180.
at it. Yeah.
Come on now, it could be worse. Somebody's living a worse life than you, but if you're grateful and you know that you're blessed, you're gonna be happy regardless. You're gonna be good. So be happy with where you at would be my advice as your brother. Somebody that love you. Be happy with where you at because it could be worse. You could be working as hard as I did at your age. But you're not.
Yeah.
You good. Don't be comparing yourself, and don't compare yourself to me either.
Yeah.
Definitely don't compare yourself. If you're gonna compare yourself, I'd rather you compare yourself to somebody that you actually know, that you might look up to, So if you're going to compare yourself to me, not somebody on social media.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
They can be lying. They can be putting on the front. But you know I ain't lying because you in my life every single day. I ain't lying about the truck that I got. We ain't lying about the house that we got.
Yeah.
The gym ain't no front. You see this.
Yeah.
You see I'm paying you and you shocked about how much I paid you for the work that you put in. Or that I might have overpaid you, but we good.
Yeah.
We good. So you're in a great place. Don't beat yourself up. If there's something that I could give you to give to anybody else, figure out what you love, and it's okay if you don't know where you want to go. It's okay if you don't know where your finish line is, where you do or don't want to go. Just keep going. Just don't give up.
Yeah.
Figure out what you love to do.
I think that's why hobbies are important, because with hobbies you really get to know yourself and know the things that you like and don't like. Because I got back coloring. When I was younger, I loved coloring and reading and stuff like that. And now I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm like, oh, okay, like I actually really like doing this. I enjoy doing this, and it brings me like peace. And also with dancing, I've been trying to learn like some TikTok dances in my room and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually like doing this.
Yeah.
So hobbies, I feel like with the hobbies, you're getting to know a little bit more about yourself. And that hobby could possibly lead you up to exactly what you're meant to be doing in your life. So.
And how I see it, a hobby of mine was I always loved to work out. I love being outside. I turned one of my hobbies, something that I love doing, into my purpose. And now we sit here talking. I've always been talking. I've always been a leader in different points, whether that was been captain of the football team, captain of the basketball team, just different parts of my life, prom king, just different parts of my life where I was able to be out in front and lead from the front, led me to right here. And it ain't about being the best, be your best. So you good. And y'all are good. If y'all are struggling with the same things, it's give yourself some grace. Don't be easy on yourself, but don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah. Like it's
to the point where you just stop moving completely.
Yeah.
That's oof.
Yeah.
I've had those times where I was just too hard on myself and I just stopped moving late. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this actually.
Yeah. And if you reframe your mind, you could have been trying to force yourself to do something that your intuition, the God in you, the spirit in you, that your soul, that gut feeling that we have was telling you that you didn't need to do anyway. Exactly. But you're beating yourself up because you thinking that's what you need to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, if it don't feel right, then don't do it. That's like doing an exercise where you're doing some a certain type of squat or a bench press. You're doing a certain exercise and you in excruciating pain, but somebody told you on social media this is what you need to be doing,
right?
And you hurting.
Yeah,
it's all the same. It's the same. You just got to reframe your mind around what it is and how it can benefit you. Reframe your mind about, instead of how it's affecting you, how can it benefit you? How can you turn a negative into a positive? And that's the biggest thing. So, yeah. Anything else? Good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get off here, if there was one piece of advice that you could give to somebody, what would you give them? Something quick.
Um, I think we say this all the time, but enjoy the process, because with those little moments leading up to those big moments is like a great feeling, because if you don't have those little moments that you're enjoying, once you get to the big moment, you're going to be like, oh, okay, well, to the next. So, and I've been learning that too, because I've had points where even with like my past jobs, I'm like, Kasia, you've learned so much through this job, and you had so many great moments through this job, but you didn't allow yourself to really enjoy it because you were so stuck in your head. And I'm like, right now, I'm like, I don't want to keep doing that, because I'm missing out on so much. And also, with me missing out on those little moments of happiness or gratitude, I could also be like missing the blessings that God put right in front of me. So,
What does thriving mean to you?
um,
What does
just
go ahead.
just being the best you, like you're saying, like just really being the best you that you can possibly be, because I mean, we have one life, like this is all we get for real. And if we don't enjoy this now, shoot, we ain't gonna never enjoy it. Like once you 6 feet under, that's it.
Yeah. Right on, right on. So, great talk, great talk. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We love y'all. Make sure if you want to thrive each and every day and not just survive it, you got to show up for yourself. Put yourself first for 1 hour, at least every 24 hours that you get. Give yourself 1 hour to invest in yourself so that you can show up for everybody else or everything else that's dependent on you. So remember, like, subscribe, comment, send this over to somebody else. We love y'all. Keep thriving, y'all.